morning, Rena here. It's a really pretty day out, so I thought that I would share a practice where we were seated out in nature. Yesterday was a particularly busy day, work-wise, personal and professional projects that I am still trying to have myself take care of, and so I didn't have as much free time on Earth Day, but Earth Day is all the time, which is really nice. And especially when we've had some rains in Florida, so now it's actually nice and cool. Usually it's really hot and humid. I thought I would offer a practice that I did on my own yesterday in the morning, but that I can share with you now on the elements and how the elements that are here on Earth, or that are Earth, are also in us. And it's just really simple. So you can ground yourself into any position. We'll just open the legs. You can probably not see on camera, hard for me to see with the sunlight, but just lifting your body tall, feeling space, and then inhale, twist the body to the left or right, flexing the feet, toes up to the sky, fold. Just feeling openness in the hamstring. Soften jaw. And where you are already, just beginning to touch and notice the earth, the grounded sensation. Come back upright. Center spine and then twist opposite way. You're simply folding forward. So it's over the rotated leg. Your foot is flexed so that you feel strong in that leg. It's not just a passive fold. And because you're leaning from the base of the spine, so you're hinging from that instead of rounding from the shoulders. So see if you can keep a strong spine. Exhaling, letting go a little. Again, touching, grounding, wherever you are. So even if it's on an apartment floor, you can thank the earth. Coming back to center. You can bring the knees to center, and then if you want to, just recline, which is really nice. Take a moment just to recline onto the back. You can practice this meditation totally reclined if you want to, or you can come to seat, which I will do in just a second. So just honoring and thanking the earth. If you want to, you can extend the legs. So starting in a savasana already, symbolically giving in to the earth, recognizing that we are one and the same. Pretty much let go and be there the rest of the day, and roll over onto the side, come up onto hands and knees. This can be your downward dog, or you can come into an actual downward facing dog just to open the body. Release at the hamstrings. The hands are far away from you. Press through the fingertips. Lift the sit bones up and back. So the idea is not to have perfectly straight legs. It's easier for me because I'm in practice. If it's not, it's okay. Just give yourself a little give with the knees, long spine, and relax. Notice how I'm lifting my head. See if you can relax the head. Nice couple of breaths here. This really is nice for the shoulders as well. All encompassing. Release the knees. And roll up. So inversions prior to meditation are a really nice way to already start this sort of grounding process, grounding and lifting process, I should say. So when you're pressing against the earth and you're lifting upside down, it creates a change in the dynamic, not only how you view the earth and your experiences, but it also shifts the way that your blood is flowing. When you come back up and it's gentle, it starts to settle back down. It's almost like that glitter globe practice that sometimes you might see with little ones, where you can even make glitter globes, and you shake them, and then the glitter falls down at the bottom to settle. And that's a bit like what we can do to practice now. And so just honoring the earth. I'm sitting on my heels. There might be a point in the practice where I decide to cross my legs, but for now I sort of like the seat on heels. If you're still reclined, that also works. You can stay on the back, knees bent. Honoring the sounds of lawnmowers with me. So the elements that exist are part of us as well. So thinking about the space that exists around us. So right now I can feel the air and I can feel the space around me, the elements of those two. And inside of our own systems, just honoring the space that exists. So between, for example, the vertebral discs, there's space. There's space that exists within even the atoms, subatomic particles. We are comprised of a lot of space in the body. Relaxing the shoulders, creating space in the neck, creating some space in the front of the body by letting the shoulders round back, lifting tall. And the air that exists as we breathe in and out these elements. We also have the air element that moves through the system. In yoga, we often refer to them as the vayus. And so the vayu, the air movements through the system that we need. So our respiration, our releases, right? So these air elements exist within us as well. And we can also think of the ground elements. So the ground elements, and remembering each of the kinds of things that we eat. And as we eat, we take in parts of the earth. The less we eat, the more frail. The more that we eat, the more built. Water elements, so the lubrication in our eyes that we can see, we see water lubricating our earth, right? We are made so much of water as well. The saliva, the way that we can digest, and the way that water allows movement in our lives. We can blink the eyes, it's protection. We let go waste elements through water, through liquid. A reason to honor our oceans. And then coming to the concept of fire or heat. In yoga, when we practice heat elements, we often use ujjayi breath to build the heat in the throat. You can try breathing in. Breathing out, constricting back of throat. Feel maybe a little bit of heat there. Breathing in, if you want to, you can practice by opening the mouth. Breathing out against your hand. Feeling the heat. We also have the natural element of heat in our system, our blood flow, all that is able to heal. We cut something on our arm and the heat comes together along with obviously the platelets, all that comes together to heal that. But we have a natural heat in our system, similar to what we receive. We need the sun. We need all of these elements in order to exist. In that way, taking away the separation. We are part of our home. There may be noises or environmental sounds around you, that which we may not be able to control in our immediate circumstance. That's where the observation helps. Oh my gosh, so nice. And we can come back to the way that we began, in a restful savasana position. So coming to lie back, you may or may not see me resting the body. Relax. Slowly roll over to the side, breathing in and out. The lawn mowing crew is waiting on me. Thanking yourself for taking time to practice, remembering the beauty of Earth that we see around us. It's also here. So I hope that you have a good today and whatever day it may be that you practice. And I wish goodness for the earth, which I see changing and healing in its own way right now, which, as much as this is unpredictable, challenging, conflicting, lots of messaging happening from different angles, one thing that I can see and one thing I can trust is that nature is a little happier than it was a little bit ago. So have a good one. See you soon.